Welcome back, everyone. It's me, Frandly1234 again, and we're back with an upload. It's been a while. It's definitely been a while. Haven't been as motivated lately, so was feeling a bit burnt out. Took a little break, but now I'm back with your post commentary of week 3 of the Oasis League because I did not get motivated by the time of the deadline of the week, so I said, fuck it, I'll just do post-com. I hope that's okay with y'all, but I should be back to live commentary soon, and this was just a little step back. Anyways, we're back with the Oasis League Season 3, Week 3 as well. And if you don't remember my team, which completely understandable, it is Zapdos, Ferrothorn, Incineroar, Swampert, Type Null, Garbodor, Mega Autono, Dracovish, Hariyama, Deoxys Defense, and Ribombee. And today we face off versus Coach Loey Howie, but Howie for short, with the team, the Maroon Platoon. And their team consists of Landorus Therian, Rotom Heat, Vaporeon, Galarian Slowking, Scrafty, Volbeat, Mega Mawile, Haxorus, Swellow, Decidueye, and Zoroark. Right off the bat, Landorus Therian, Mega Mawile, Rotom Heat, and Galarian Slowking. And I have a bit of a history in this league with Haxorus, in where I lose to it literally every time. I have never won against a team with Haxorus. Like, ever. And, hopefully today is the day, or yesterday was the day, because I'm recording this after the battle. I already know that. You get it. But yeah, I definitely hope that I can win this, because I wanna overtake Haxorus for once in a while. The team is definitely scarier though, because he has one of the three of the best breakers in the game in Landorus, Therian, Mega Mawile, and Haxorus. And while that's, in my opinion, going a little bit too far on the physical offense, it's still definitely scary. Definitely still scary when he has Swellow and Galarian Slowking for special offense, which both are very good. Vaporeon can definitely serve as wish support for Mega Mawile to keep it healthy and heal off any Will-O-Wisps or Thunder Waves that I can do anything against, basically. Any status just gets healed off by Vaporeon. Swellow can actually completely wreck my team, and I have 0 switch-ins into that thing, but... And it outspeeds my entire team, except for... Well, it even outspeeds Ribombee, yeah. Swellow kind of destroys me. So I definitely want to bring a Scarfer for that. No surprise to which Scarfer it is when you look at my team. Scrafty can definitely be a problem for Dracovish, and he has the Intimidate core with Landorus and Scrafty too. So his Slowking can take more hits, his anything can take more hits, get Haxorus in safely, Mawile in safely, and even has Intimidate on Mawile pre-Mega, just in case he really wants to go in with that Intimidate. So I definitely hope that isn't the case to shut down my Dracovish. Luckily my Dracovish is more of a, early game wall breaker. You'll see how when he has Vaporeon. And I'm definitely expecting like a bulky Landorus Therian for Zapdos, with him Power Ice or Stone Edge, either one. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the team as soon as I find my notes. Alright, first off we have Mega Autono holding the Audinite, ability Regenerator pre-Mega with Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Wish, and Protect. I have Speed for minimum speed Scrafty, Defense to live 2 Choice Band Landorus Therian Earthquakes, guaranteed to 2-hit KO Bulkless Haxorus with Ice Beam, and the rest of the special defense. This is definitely like my anti-Haxorus thing, but I still don't OHKO Haxorus with Ice Beam, which could be really bad. But other than that, this Audino hits everything with Ice Beam plus Flamethrower. It's a soft Landorus Therian switch-in, and it's a good cleric. I don't have any status healing like in Heal Bell because I want Protect so Audino can stay alive throughout the entire game, and status isn't really something that he's gonna focus on besides Toxic on Zapdos, which I can heal off with Roost. And, you know, this Audino sadly doesn't really do much this game, but hopefully it can still put in work. Next up we have Incineroar holding heavy duty boots with the ability Intimidate with Will-O-Wisp, Flamethrower, Parting Shot, and Knockoff. I live 2 max attack Adamant Mega Mawile Brick Breaks after Intimidate. Oh. So sorry for that. I don't. Dog started barking. Had to go do stuff, and I don't remember where the music was. So here's a new music piece. Like that's in the middle of the playlist. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, I live 2 max attack Adamant Mega Mawile Brick Breaks after Intimidate, and the rest is in special defense. Nothing too special, just Will-O-Wisp to burn the Mawile, Parting Shot to pivot, Knockoff for Knockoff, and Flamethrower to hit the Mega Mawile super effectively and not just get walled by it. Next up we have Zapdos with the Heavy Duty Boots ability Pressure with Volt Switch, Roost, Heat Wave, and Hurricane. This thing can absolutely wall like a ton of his team. I live a Life Orb, Max Attack Landorus Stone Edge. I have Speed for Max Speed Rotom so I can Volt Switch on it. I have Special Defense to live 2 Max Special Attack Sludge Bombs from Galarian Slowking, and I have the rest in Special Attack. This thing can take hits and dish hits right back out. I can pivot on Rotom, which really wants to Toxic me. I Heat Wave on Mega Mawile so I can get rid of that thing, unless it has Rock Slide. And Pressure prevents Vaporeon from Wish Stalling me. And I'm sorry, and just Pressure does a lot. This game prevents him from stalling me, and Hurricane is just to hit Landorus really, really hard with a stab move. And next up, we have Fairthorn with Leftovers ability Iron Barbs with Spikes, Toxic, Power Whip, and Knockoff. I have Defense to live Max Attack Not Adamant Fire Fang from Mega Mawile. And the rest is just in special defense. I'm running a really physically defensive team today because his team is really physical heavy with Landorus, Mega Mawile, Haxorus, and yeah, that's it. Oops. So yeah, I really need to run physically bulky Pokemon this week. And just the rest in special defense because I don't really creep anything. Next up, Swampert Leftovers again. Ability Torrent with Scald, Flip Turn, Toxic, and Stealth Rock. I have Spit for minimum speed Vaporeon so I can Toxic it, or set up Stealth Rock on it. I have Defense to live 2 max attack Landorus Earthquakes, no boosting item. It's just in case it's like set up Landorus so I can live a +2 Earthquake. And I have the rest in special defense, which coincidentally is max special defense, so Swampert is gonna be my main special sponge this week. Hopefully. Again, another basic set, nothing really special or anything, just good old Swampert. And last but not least, Dracovish holding the Choice Scarf with Strong Jaw, Vicious Rend, Outrage, Super Fang, and Crunch. Now you might think, why would I bring Dracovish versus a team with a Vaporeon? Well, Super Fang. Super Fang, if for some reason you don't know, cuts the opponent's current HP in half. So, if I can predict the Vaporeon to come in, I can get a ton of chip on it, and then as he wishes or flip turns, I can go into Zapdos and get in for free. And if Vaporeon goes down, this thing goes nuts. Absolutely nuts. I have speed to outspeed a max speed Swellow after Choice Scarf because I don't want to get swept by Choice Specs Swellow, which is definitely a problem for my team. And just the rest is an attack and HP because I don't really need to live any specific hits. I just want to hit as hard as possible, outspeed whatever I can, and be done with it. So yeah, overall, not a very complex team today, like my usual really complex spreads, but I think this can work. This can definitely work. Hopefully we can pick up a win after last week's really bad loss, and I'll see you guys at the battle. Welcome back everyone to our Oasis League Season 3 Week 3 battle versus Lowy Howie. If you guys skipped up to this point, we are doing a post-com today, and because I wasn't really motivated to upload in recent times because, well, I have a ton of real-life stuff to do as well, so, I kind of got really busy until it was really late, so I didn't want to, hold up the battle because I needed to record it, so I'm just gonna do a post-commentary today. Today, we are facing off versus Lowy Howie, and he brings Vaporeon, Galarian Slowking, Mega Mawile, Landorus Therian, Decidueye, and Scrafty. Now, I am definitely surprised that I have no Rotom for Zapdos, because now he has nothing for Zapdos. Zapdos absolutely wrecks his team. Besides Galarian Slowking, but I can just Volt Switch on that, or just switch out. Other than that, he brought pretty much what I expected, except for Decidueye, but to each their own, I guess. And let's get started. I look at the team, and I see that, Stealth Rocks are kind of important here because his only removal is Landorus Therian, and Vaporeon and Galarian Slowking don't really appreciate rocks. In hindsight, I probably should have led Zapdos because I can absolutely wreck this team with it, but now I just let Swampert so I can get up rocks. Turns out this was a good play because he led Landorus Therian, which I'll definitely take. I'll get up Stealth Rocks for free. Oh no, I went for Scald because I wanted to burn it. Okay. Well, I should go for Stealth Rock here. No, I go for Toxic. I'm sorry, I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay. He flip turns, he goes into Decidueye. I switch out into Incineroar because it's completely walls him. But he ends up going for U-turn and goes out into Landorus Therian, which I definitely don't appreciate, so I just go back into Swampert. He's Stone Edge reading the Zapdos switch-in, but I decided that it was better to go into Swampert because I tank anything he does, including Stone Edge. Sadly, he does get a crit, and it does a lot of damage. I did not calc this hit, so I did not really scout for what item he was, just in case he was Choice Span or something, but I believe I just go for rocks. No, please? Yeah, okay, Stealth Rock. Because I didn't want Vaporeon coming in and absorbing the flip turn. Now I go into Zapdos here as he goes for U-turn, which I'm wearing down that U-turn PP. And now he goes into Landorus Therian, which I'm completely fine with. I didn't creep max speed Landorus, but if he's bulky Landers, I should be able to outspeed here, which I do. He takes a lot of damage from Hurricane and then goes for U-turn. So I completely just I just got off a completely free Hurricane and got a shit ton of damage on that Landorus Therian, which is huge for Zapdos to just spam Volt Switch on everything and get up a ton of momentum. He goes into Galarian Slowking because it really is only switching. So I just switch out into Ferrothorn, goes for Scald, gets the burn immediately, but that's completely fine. I have leftovers anyway. I go into Dracovish reading the Flamethrower, which I get, the read. And he goes into Vaporeon. I hard read the switch into Vaporeon, so I go into for a Super Fang. So he takes half damage, and then on top of that takes toxic damage, so he can't heal anything off of leftovers. And he ends up going for Flip Turn as I switch into Ferrothorn, so I punish that with Iron Barb's damage. And then he has to take Stealth Rock again, unless he has Defog on Landorus. He goes into Scrafty, so I just go out into he goes for Ice Punch. Actually, I don't switch. I just go for Toxic because I want damage on it. I probably shouldn't have risked that, but ended up working out. Now I go into Zapdos predicting that he's gonna not predict and actually go for the Drain Punch, which does happen. And then he takes even more poison damage. Now I just go for Hurricane to get a damage on this thing, which that's fine. Now I go for Volt Switch and get even more chip on it, which is really good. And then he goes for Ice Beam. Does he even have a stat move on this? I don't remember. He goes for Flamethrower. I just sack off my Ferrothorn. That's fine. Now I go into Incineroar because I really want to kill this thing so that Zapdos goes nuts. I end up just parting shotting? I don't know, how do you say, parting shotting? Whatever. I just end up going for parting shot and going to Zapdos, predicting that he would switch out. And now I just kill the Scrafty with Hurricane. Oh my god, the layout, I'm sorry guys. So Ferrothorn, so Scrafty died, and then Ferrothorn. Okay, there. Now he goes out into Landorus. For some reason, he knows I outspeed, so I just go for Hurricane again, and I kill the Landorus. Then I just go for Volt Switch on the Galarian Slowking, get more damage up on it. He goes for Sludge Bomb, that's fine. I go for Flip Turn here, predicting the switch. And then I just go into Incineroar. And I just go for Knockoff, because I can get... It's a free knockoff, because Mega Mawile doesn't want to switch in. He's Yache Berry, but that's fine. He goes out into Vaporeon. I go for Flamethrower. I outspeed this thing, so I can just go for knockoff, yeah. Well, I don't outspeed it, but I thought I would outspeed it for some reason. He goes out into Galarian He goes out into Galarian Slowking, so I can just go for knockoff and kill it. And now all the stuff is Decidueye and Mega Mawile. So I'll just Will-O-Wisp Mega Mawile, but he switches out into Decidueye, so I end up killing that instead. And then I can just switch out and then come back in. Or just Will-O-Wisp Mawile, that works too. I'm sorry, I really forgot what I did. And that's basically GG. Incineroar putting in work this week. Incineroar, this is the best I've done with Incineroar. Incineroar and Zapdos absolutely demolished him, and I end up picking up a 5-0 win versus one of the nastiest courts in Draft League. My goodness, I didn't expect to even win, to be honest. But more or less, picking up a 5-0 win. Like, GG, dude. GG, basically. That's all I can really say. I don't know if this was the best game played by you because you pretty much just gave me Galarian Snowking for no reason. I mean, I believe Zapdos just won the game anyways, considering he didn't have Landorus Therian, so I just Volt Switched and Hurricaned on literally everything. And, but yeah, GG's dude, I hope you the best of luck for the rest of the season, and I hope you do well, man. Hope you do well. But we take that. Now we are 2-1 plus, plus how much? I don't know, but, um, hopefully I will upload a little, like I'll start uploading more, but I'll see you guys, next time, not next week, because week 4 should be going up this week as well, so. Bye, everyone.